One. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good day, good night, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. Just want to welcome you to Home Care Queen TV and to let you know that I'm still here. I know I've been dropping a lot of shorts lately, but yes, I'm still here. I am still here to encourage our caregivers or family caregivers or families who are hiring caregivers and everyone out there who is working and taking care of someone and just going through life and enjoying it and just coping. There's a lot. There's a lot right now out here in the universe. I am here in Florida and I am here to take care of my dad. My sister is his primary caretaker, but she's on vacation. And today is my first day. I've been here since Sunday, but she was here until yesterday. So this is my first day as a rookie on the job. I have never, ever exclusively take care of my parents physically. And I'm telling you, it is an eye-opener. That is not bedridden or anything like that. Hello, thank you for joining, Jodiane. Thank you. Welcome. So that is not bedridden, and he is able to ambulate about 25%. He can get from the chair to the bed with guarding him. So his biggest issue right now is falls. We don't want him to fall at all. And those of you who are in the caregiving field and the nursing field knows that when we can keep our family members or clients from falling, then we have done our job. So I woke up this morning and I think it was about 7:30. I heard this bang on the door, and it was his visiting nurse. And I overslept, because it's a different time zone for me. And I am not an early sleeper. I'm one that sometimes tosses a lot during the night, and then when morning comes is when I want to sleep. So, I heard this bang on the door, and I'm like, is it rain? Because it's been raining intermittently. I'm like, is it rain? Then I heard it again. No, it's not rain. It's somebody's really banging on the door. So I opened the door and she says, I was just about to leave and I decided to bang the door instead of ringing the doorbell. So, so she did her visit with him. And then when she left, I got him up and I made his breakfast and then, get him dressed for the day. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God. I've taken care of, I know, right, Julian? I've taken care of individuals all my life, but now this is my dad. And my sister, as I said, she is his main caregiver, and because he lives with her, and she has a rhythm with him. She has a rhythm with him, and now I have to learn my own rhythm. The good thing is that we get along. For the most part, we get along. And he knows I'm a rookie at this. And he chuckles this morning when I'm trying to figure out, which comes first, the chicken or the egg. The one thing I love about my sister, she never left any strict rules that I have to be, oh my God. She just told me about his medication and the routine for his medication. And then she told me what he likes and what he doesn't like. And, so it made me, but I never thought I would feel the way I felt. Is you ask him if he's okay. Okay, and not to ask too much of that. And he's not a needy person. So I think he misses my sister. I think he misses my sister because you could see that he knows I'm here. But compared to the days when he was here, like my face, Rose, I'm honored. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. And I felt, I'm like, my sister, because I guess when she was here, I got him in one and I go, hi, my papi, because most of is, as he gets older, I always say, hi, my papi. And now that he has some memory shift, I try to make sure he knows who I am. And I went in and I say, hi, my papi. And he goes, yes. Normally we'd go, oh, it's you're still here. He goes, yes. So I said, we're going to get ready for the day. So I said, we're going to get ready for the day. He goes, ready for the day? Where are we going? He's like, where are we going? I said, we're going to go out on the patio because he loves to sit on the patio. I said, we're going to go out on the patio. And if you want, I'd love to take a walk. So if you want, we could take a walk. And he said, okay. And we're walking and he's there. And and when I go home, I really think I'm going to have friends who might watch. I ate so much mangoes, I had to double on my insulin. I had to double. And every other neighbor a mango tree. And the wonderful things about having fruit trees, even at home, for me, my neighbors that have lemons and grapefruits. Okay, I appreciate you, Joe. It really helps to get other people on live like it at a long distance. So I'm pushing it, and I thought they weren't good. The wonderful thing about fruit trees that I love is anything that hangs over on the side, whether it's in your home or on the street. So I was able to pick. And this is my first experience there picking, and I'm talking to Dad, and I hope I'm not. Part one of one. Party one of one. Welcome. Thank you. No, you're not late. You're never late for this show. You're never late for this show. As you come in, guys, give me some thumbs up, guys. Give me some thumbs up as you come in. So, I'm walking. It's a new wheelchair. And I'm there and I'm walking, and he said to me, it's because the humidity is hard on me. But let me tell you something. Taking care of someone, as I said, I've never experienced taking care of either of my parents. And taking care of a family member, client, or a patient, it's really different. Because, or probably it's me, I don't know. It's my first time doing it. I just want to make sure that he's okay and that, I think I walked a good 20 to 25 blocks. Did I have him out in the heat too long? He said it's okay, but I'm wondering, will something happen? And then I got back. I gave him some water. I gave him a snack, and then I had to leave him and go fix dinner for the both of us. And while I'm fixing dinner, he's on the patio, but it's humid, and I'm checking in and out, and he goes, you don't have to check on me so much. I'll be okay. Hi, Karen. Welcome, Karen. Welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you. So this is my first day, and I'm telling you, the other thing that it does, or it did, it opened my eyes. And I know how much my sister gives to my dad. This is my 4th visit. I've wondered why we were here, a lot of us here, and my sister was here. So it was more of a family gathering, just reminiscing about our life. But now I'm in the house, just he and I, and my brother-in-law, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm like, I can do this. He's not difficult. I can do this. But I tell you, it opened, and to see how much he does and how much patience it takes to really, really, really take care of your family member. And I have heard people say in the home care arena, oh, I take care of my patients like I take care of my family. Today, I've always had an issue with that statement, but I beg to differ. I beg to differ because what I can do with my dad, like I can lay in the bed with him. Like he told me his shoulders were hurting him and he's been having a lot of pain, body aches, and my sister's been really, really working on getting him comfortable. And the physical therapist was here and yesterday, and and he said to me, my arm is hurting so me because I'm also diabetic, and with diabetes, a lot of mistakes, a lot of different issues, So I was able to use, and I even gave sister before I left, he had it beside his bed, so I was able to use it and rub his shoulders. Then I lay down on the bed and I just rest my arm on his legs. And he dozed off a bit. I would never do that with a client. I would never do that. I would never lay in my client's bed to comfort them. So it is different. It is a lot different. When it's time, life is freezing every now and again. You know what it is? There's thunder. Princess Rose, there's a thunder going on outside. Could you try logging in and coming back? Is there anyone else who's freezing? Let me know. Let me know if there's anyone else who's freezing. Live is freezing for Karen also. There's some lightning going on outside. I tried to use the computer, my sister's computer, but I don't know. I couldn't get it going, so I'm using my phone. So there's a little bit of. How is it now? So I know the medical side of home care, and I have a lot of clinical knowledge because of my degree and my experience. 92, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, just made 92. There's a slight delay. Okay, I'm sorry. Angela Lois, how are you? How are you? Thanks for coming on, guys. I miss you guys. Jackie Groves, thanks for coming on. The light is freezing in and out. I know if I was on the computer, it would be a little bit different from the phone. Yeah, so as I was saying, while he was a bit, yes, I love the plankers over here. I love them. I don't have a problem with anyone's channel. I support the Planker Kingdom from 2018. So as I was saying, while Dad was a bit uncomfortable this morning after I got him dressed, his shoulder, picking up the hand, putting it in and he loves to be kept warm. So my sister puts on a sweater on him because he tends to, be cold. So in moving, he was a little achy. And after I put the ointment on him, I said to him, let's just relax a few minutes before you get into your wheelchair. And he laid down and he was moaning a little. So I just put my hand on his leg in way I treat my family. I beg to differ with that because today, in my experience with my dad, for the first time, taking care of him by myself. Yes, guys, we're having a lot of thunderstorm. It just bear with me. Yeah, so if I was taking care of a client in this situation, I would have given a Tylenol if I wouldn't have laid. And then after he felt better, as I said, we went for a walk, a very long walk, because he loves it. He loves the outdoors. So I was in his wheelchair. I had my water for him, and and we walked and we talked and picked up mangoes. And then I came home and I made him dinner. And he's not ready to go to bed yet, so he's still lounging on the patio. And I'm here with you guys, but I'm listening out for him because it's very close to the patio. So the care for a parent is certainly different for a client. And it has opened my eyes to really understand. And I think I had a good working knowledge of the responsibilities, all of us siblings. My dad has 6 of us, 4 girls and 2 boys. And I had a full knowledge of what my sister goes through because we talk. But being physically here and going from mother hen to him, she's always there for him. So I put my clock to alarm. I put my clock to alarm every 2 hours and get up and check on him. And I got up and I check on him, and I'm sure my sister doesn't do that, or she tends to lay in the bed with him until he goes to sleep. But because she's not here, and I want to be, Alina, if I'm pronouncing your name right, I wouldn't say it's hard for him. What I would say is he constantly says, my father was a man that had a purpose in life. He dedicated his life to his church. He was a volunteer at the soup kitchen at the church. He was one of the custodian at the church for years. He had a group of friends at the church. And now he sees that he constantly asks, so what do I do at 92? I've done everything. You guys have taken good care of me. You take me from one of you to the other. That is the biggest issue that he talks about, saying to him, you had a yes. Party of one is okay. So his memory ebbs and flow. And what I mean by that, he remembers everything in his days as a farmer in Jamaica. He owned a huge farm, and he remembered everything about his farm. He remembers everything about his church life. He remembers everything about the changes that the church is going through. And he remembers stuff in the moment. The things that he doesn't do, because his is forgetfulness, not dementia. And what he doesn't do is repeat. He doesn't ask the same questions over and over. He will just say things like, I remember when you were living in New York and you have the babies, because he was very involved in my life when I had my children. I never took my children to daycare because from my announcement, my dad is there. He used to come to visit me on Sundays, and then I take him back on Fridays to go to church. Or if he doesn't feel like going on that weekend, we go to church together. Everything about his relationship with God and his walk with God and his relationship with the church and his children, he remembers. And he doesn't, as I said, he doesn't repeat things over and over and over. And he can have, once you start a conversation, he can have a very good conversation with you, with his doctors, all the resource people that comes in. They told me he's so sharp. He's a bit stubborn. If he decides he's not going to do this, he's not doing it. And how I watch my sister deal with that is just walk away and said, okay, Dad, it's okay. So we don't push him. If he says he doesn't want to eat now, we don't push him. What I did today, because I realized that he's really missing my sister. And I asked him, I said, Dad, do you miss Alvia? And he said, I always miss you all. What, Angela? He has a sister. He has a sister that's going to be 102. His mother passed when she was 104, and he has a sister that passed, I think. I'm not sure. I think she was 101. I'm not sure of her age. But he's 9. I will be ready to deal with the loss. And I don't see it as a loss because he has lived his life. Caring for him today by myself because my sister is like she reads his brain. She knows when, yes, because she has a rhythm with him, and she just bring a glass of water or she just bring him something. So I try to mimic that today. I try to mimic it today. And I'm telling you, one of the things that I'm grateful for is that I'm able to have this experience with him. Because one of the things I try not to do is to live my life with regret. I try not to live my life with regret. And I'm so grateful that I am able to make necessary plans I need to make at home to be here to take care of him so my sister can go and get some rest because she needs it, she needs it, she needs it. She's not one of these persons that leave him in the room and she's doing something else. She's not one of those persons. She's really, really onto him, and they dance good together. They dance good together. And I am so proud of myself for getting such a disconnect. Oh, sister's not here. So I was so happy that I was able to come down and spend some time with her before she leaves and with him, and just coin in this moment that, wow, she does a lot. And we appreciate her so much as a family, as her siblings. We appreciate her so, so, so much for just pouring into that the way she does, because she does it effortlessly. So, yes, all of us are from, hold on 1 minute. I think he's trying to come in. Hold on, guys. Hey. Look at you. You want to sit down?
No, this is what I tried on. This is what,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to sit down out here? I don't want to sit down. Okay. Up there? Okay. Let me go turn on the computer and come back. Hi guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. He is ready to relax, so I have to cut the live. But thank you guys for coming on and listening to my experience with him. Yes, somebody asked if all 6 children, Sharon Walters, hello. Somebody asked if all 6 children are for my mom and my dad. We all are from one parent. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're from one parent, and all 6 of us are very much involved in their care, because mom is going to be 86 next month. So both my parents are up in age. Mom is very strong, very ambulatory, does her thing, So thank you guys for coming on. I'm going to attend to it now and check in tomorrow to see how I do on day 2, okay? Thank you. Give me some likes, guys. And if you love this channel, share it and subscribe. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.